and also to the leadership and the people of the Republic of India.
How do you analyze, what is your verdict on the religion, since you said that you have got you have got the deep respect in the Hinduism, since you are Hindu? What is religion for you?
For me, the religion means compassion. For me, religion means doing your service and your duty to the people who have imposed great faith in you. And religion means taking forward the ethos of the Sanskritic values which I have inculcated from my father who's around 82 years, Mr. Amritlal Jolly, my mother-in-law who's 72 years, a business lady, Kusum Gupta, my wife and my children and my family. I'm so proud to be a Hindu because Hindus and the Hindus' ethos teach us to respect each other, not to be offensive towards others, and even if others who do not believe in your religion, you have to take them into your own gamut so that a just world, a peaceful world, a progressive world, a developed world could take place.
Besides the participating in this festival, do you have any other causes of this visit?
I have come over here not only to pay my great respect and regard on this Mahashivratri Parv, but also I'm meeting the Honorable Prime Minister, the President, the Maoist leader, Mr. Prichand, as well as the Madheshi leaders also in a quest to see that a peaceful Nepal develops in the long run, and also to pay my great respect and regard to the polity, to the people, to the system, and to the cultural heritage of Nepal.
So what should be done to preserve the cultural heritage of Nepal? What will be the India's support? Since India, there is a massive number of Hindu population, as well as Nepal, it has got Hindu population as well, Muslim population as well. How can we bring all those religions together to develop the country? What will be India's role for that?
India has a very conciliatory role. India has a friendly role. India does not believe in intervening into the internal affairs of Nepal, whether it is politically or it is religiously. It is for the people of Nepal. It is for the populace of Nepal to take a consented decision for that. India can only be there as a felicitator. India can always be there as a great friend, as a great neighbor. And India has firm commitment to sustain and support the neighbors, and this is the reason why I appreciate the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi's great announcement of giving a soft credit loan to the system of Nepal to the tune of 10,000 crores of rupees, also starting the Kathmandu Delhi bus route, and also the twin sister cities concept between Kathmandu and Varanasi, and I'm sure this will go a very long way to foster closer correlation between the people of India and Nepal.
But there is a blame to India that India always tries to dominate Nepal, or India tries to dominate in a sense that every political changes that happens in India, in Nepal, that is all due to the India. There is one blame to India. Do you buy that or not? Do you support that?
I do not believe that. I have been a regular visitor to Nepal for the many past years. I have seen India and Nepal are equal brothers. We have 55 lakh Nepali boys and girls, men of different age groups, working in India, working to enhance the peaceful and the business system of India. We do not have any inclination to butt into the Nepalese system, but we certainly look forward to work shoulder to shoulder as equal brothers in our quest for peace, in a quest for development, and a quest for progression in the long run. India does not believe in intervening into the internal affairs of Nepal, and I fully support the statement of my Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, who took two such visits to Nepal in a short span of 9 months. He has visited United States, he has visited Japan, he has visited Australia, he has visited Brazil, he has visited Fiji Island, but all once during the last 9 months. The Prime Minister of India's first visit happened to Nepal on 2nd of August 2014, and the second visit happened on 26th of November 2014. This shows how important Nepal is to the people of India, to the polity of India, and to the government of India.
So how do you analyze the current political situation of Nepal since the two poles has been seen?
Well, we see a progressive Nepal. We see a Nepal where a consensus will emerge on different political as well as social fronts, because foreign direct investment is coming, tourism is going to boom, industries are going to come up, and it will generate employment. It will generate an era of development for the peace and the peaceful Nepal. Our only humble submission to the political masters and the political players in Nepal is to sit down, evolve a consensus and surge forward, because the world is looking at you, and you all have a big duty toward the coming generation, which is the young boys and girls, which are the sons and daughters of Nepal.
What will be India's support for?
India's support emotionally, politically, financially, and also as a close brother, as a friend in this part of the region. Among the SAARC nations, Nepal is the Sirmor of the SAARC nation. We have great respect for the Nepali brothers and sisters. We consider the Nepalese politicians to be of great intellect, and we do hope whatever decisions they will take in the larger interest for the coming generations. And India, as a close brother, as a close friend, and as an equal partner. No one is senior and no one is junior. We are equal partners in our quest for development, going forward, taking forward the prosperity, the business and free trade in this part of the world will contribute to everlasting peace in this part of the region.
Did you meet with some political leaders of Nepal or not?
Well, I'm meeting the Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Koirala, today afternoon. I'm also meeting the Honorable President, Mr. Yadav, today afternoon. Tomorrow, I am scheduled to meet the Maoist leader, Mr. Prachand, as well as the Madheshi leaders, and also as well as some other social and religious dignitaries in Nepal. And I'm sure I will say my namaskar to them. I'll also say Jai Hind to them, and I will also say they own a big duty to the coming generations to sit together and to hammer out, if at all there are any small differences, for the future of Nepal, for a progressive Nepal.
So, one last question. What is your verdict on the Delhi election poll?
We lost.
Yeah.
And with every loss,
this time Modi Sagar did not get did not vote anything.
well, I think the local issues and local Indian elections, in civic elections, the local issues are at the fore. In the state elections, the local issues are at the fore. And at the central elections, the central elections are at fore. I do admit that we lost. We are sad, but I consider it to be a defeat of my party in the state of Delhi, and I'm sure it does not give a verdict on the central government's performance. The central government has a verdict for 5 years, and Mr. Modi is doing great guns for the people of Nepal in power project, in health project, in tourism project, in global area. The people of India have full faith in the policies of Mr. Narendra Modi. The loss of Delhi elections, I own up, my local unit own up, and probably our shortcomings in the Delhi unit did contribute to this sad loss, a tragic loss. Well, there are many reasons. Reasons cannot be discussed in public. We will discuss them at the party forum, because that is the right forum at which the deficiencies can be sorted out, and also form resolve. हम आज गिरे जरूर हैं, लेकिन कल उठेंगे भी. आज हारे जरूर हैं, कल जीतेंगे भी जरूर. और ये जीत भारत की जनता के लिए और दिल्ली की जनता के लिए भी होगी. लेकिन मैं यहाँ पर भी जो हमारे विरोधी जीते हैं, मैं उनको सलाम करता हूँ, उनको नमस्कार करता हूँ, और अपनी पार्टी को सशक्त करने का यहाँ पर प्रण भी लेकर जाता हूँ.
At last, something to our audience, something to Nepal.
मेरी नेपाल की जनता से सिर्फ एक ही अपील है. मैं तो पशुपतिनाथ के दर्शन करने के लिए आया था. मैं पशुपतिनाथ के दर्शन और आशीर्वाद लेकर जा रहा हूँ, और भारत के भाईचारे का, भारत के प्यार का और भारत की संस्कृति का आपको आश्वासन देकर जा रहा हूं. आप जिस हाल में भी होंगे, भारत आपके एक भाई के रूप में बराबरी के आधार के ऊपर आपका हमेशा समर्थन करता रहेगा. भारतीय जनता पार्टी, भारत के प्रधानमंत्री और भारत की संप्रभुता हमेशा नेपाल की जनता के साथ है और रहेगी.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much.
Shiva.